Oh, looky at all these lovely oils. One's got my picture on it, got different kind of tops and all of that. Well, in today's video, we're not actually talking about the oils. We're talking about the little displays, the wooden displays. So that is made by Jason Esser. He's a good guy in the community. He's got an Etsy shop called Simple123 Solutions. SimpleSolutions123. Sorry about that. I'll put a link for that below. You can check it out. And we're going to take a look at that. And by the way, I've used these things in lots of videos ever since he sent these out to me. It's a whole lot easier to display 5 oils by just putting them in this display. So it's very good for the content creators out there, the review guys, as long as they are round bottles. So there does have to be round bottles. That's the only options he's got right now. But let's take a look at the Etsy shop. So you've got a couple different things here, and it is very customizable. And if you don't see exactly what you're looking for, make sure you send Jason a message, direct message on Instagram. I'll put his Instagram message, his Instagram information below as well, so you can reach out to him for that one. And right now there's a 15% off if you buy 3 things. So if you buy at least 3 things, you unlock that 15% off. So the newest thing I see is the lip balm holder. So it could be lip balm. A couple of companies make mustache wax that fit in those as well. So I think that's the only option for the holder is that. I don't see where you can choose the different finishes or anything like that. But if you're interested in that, make sure you send Jason a message to find out the details. So one of them for $20, or you can buy 3 of those for $45. And each one looks like it holds 3 times 4 is 12, if my math is correct. That's the math teacher in me. And then the other one of the other ones is this base, which would go really good in your bathroom. It looks so much more elegant to have on a little display for some of your oils that you might be testing out or trying, or some of your favorites to display them, than it is just sitting on the counter. It just cleans it up and gives it a lot more sophistication, if you will. And on these, there's only one option as far as the 3 different oil holders. So they all hold 3 oils, but you do have some different colors. You got black, burnt polyurethane, which I think is what you see there in the picture, the charred red, charred blue, and then the red Sedona red stain. So you see a couple of them over here to the side. You can check out Jason's Instagram page for more pictures as well. Everything's gotten really good reviews if you read through all of those. So you got a little bit more customization that way. And now let's take a look at, those are like the shelves. Okay, let's talk about some similar to what I've got, which is just a little single row holder. So here's you start to have a lot more options. So $15 is if you've got 2 spaces in it. All right, 2 spaces. If you get a 4-space one, let me see if I can find a 2-space one. Let's see what I've got for the pictures over on the side. I don't see one with just 2 spaces. But anyway, 4 spaces, which is $20. And then if you want one with 6 spaces in it, that is $25. So those are the only options you can click through on the drop-down menu. But some of the pictures show like 10. I think there's like 10 or something in that one. So if you're interested in having more or less, I would say go ahead and contact Jason just to see if it's available. Because one I've got 5, and then the other one's 3. And this one says 2, 4, and 6 spaces, which doesn't exactly match up with that. So it sounds like you got some options. And then once again, you do have options for the different colors. And I do like the fact that he's got a white one. So I think the white one might go better in some instances. If you got something dark then as a background, then you want to have the white one, maybe really make that pop. But once again, you got a few more choices too. You got gun stock, natural clear coat. And you can take a look at some of the pictures, see if anything jumps out at you as far as the finishes on that. Everything looks really great, and for me, they're very practical for my displays. And now the last thing is for your shelves. So it's basically like a 3-tier kind of shelf stand. So this would be if you've got really big collections, or if you've got a whole bookcase, you got a whole shelf on a bookcase you're trying to fill up. I've got that. My bookcase is kind of a natural color, so I think the black or something else would probably look good for mine. And then you've got more options here. And also I think some of the beard companies if you are going to set up at shows now that COVID is hopefully winding down, is what it seems like. Things are opening up. You want to have a nice display. So I think these would be good to display your stuff on at a show or an event. So there's spaces here. You've got 2 or 3 tier or 4 tier. All right. And it starts at $26 all the way up to $90 for something that holds 40 different oils. So a lot of different options there. You can just kind of flip through and see there's your 4 tier shelves. And then there's the 3 tier. All right, there's your 2 tier, a little smaller one that would go really good in a bathroom or even on another shelf. So another thing you could do if he's trying to expand out maybe is to make ones that's got the little brackets on the bottom and have something where it can be actually mounted on the wall. That might be an option for stuff in the future. And then obviously trying to figure out, how to display maybe balms. But every ball, a lot of different shaped bottles out there and different shape for the balm. So a lot of companies have this rectangular size. If you could figure out something with that, obviously, but a lot more work with your router, trying to get the right size hole on that. So, circle is really easy to just kind of bore down and punch a hole in something than it would be for some of these more specialty items. But if you're interested in something that you don't see, make sure you reach out to Jason there on Instagram. Send him a message. Check out his Etsy shop. Let me know how you display your oils. Some people just have them all thrown in a drawer. Some people have them spread out everywhere. I've got a bookcase and two of my shelves are just kind of filled up on that. If I get over too much more than that, I have to kind of purge some things. And then I've got a few things in the bathroom, especially underneath the cabinets where I put most of my butters at. Anyway, let me know if any of that looks good and how you display your oils and your products. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next video.